everybody. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Amen. Thank you, Princess Cole. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. It's another very beautiful edition of Beyond the Wheels. Yes. We are living beyond the wheels. Yes, we are living disability. We are living beyond whatsoever challenge it might be. Thank you for joining. And today on Beyond the Wheels, I have this very beautiful guest. Yeah, I'm counting it as a very big blessing having her on this program. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Princess Cole. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, it's Prince. Oh, okay, that's okay. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Okay, so like I said, I have a guest, Mercy. Mercy is here to tell us her very beautiful story. She's here already. So let's have Mercy on this table. We really want to hear Mercy talk to us. We want to hear her very amazing and very beautiful story today, which I believe is going to inspire us all, is going to give us strength, because it's an amazing one. I really want to hear. It's my first time of hearing from her too. So let's bring in Mercy. Just sent you an invite for you to join us. Yep.
Hello.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good.
It's rainy good actually, great. So the network.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What about you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well. Very, very well. I can hear you.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, so the network is kind of, bad.
Okay, so don't worry, we'll manage and pray over it. It must work today that we're having a queen in the house, Lord.
All
the
right.
network must You're welcome.
Thank you. It's a great pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We are very grateful.
You're welcome. My pleasure. How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm fine. Yes.
Yeah, you look good. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not. Let me not blush. Let me not form to blush. I'm not blushing. Mercy, good to have you on Beyond the Wheels. Thank you so much. Thank you. So let's get to the now. So Mercy, can you please introduce yourself to us? Tell us about Mercy. We want to know Mercy like now. So who is Mercy?
Yeah, I'm Mercy from Ebonyi State. I reside in Lagos. I stay with my family. I'm a graduate from Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Anambra State. I studied business administration. Yeah, I graduated 2019. Wow. Due to COVID and all that, so we could not go for service. But I'm currently serving now. I'm in the ministry, the sports commission. Yeah.
That's great. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let me go to the next question now. And this question is going to come from the title of this program, which is Beyond the Wheels. And one thing I tell people about Beyond the Wheels is that somehow Beyond the Wheels is living beyond whatsoever challenge we have, whatsoever disability we have. Not necessarily disability now, but whatsoever it is that we just have to and live beyond them. Okay, so Mercy, can you tell us how you got into the wheels? More like tell us Oh, okay. Let me ask you this question first. Oh, should I really ask you that question? Okay, I think I know. So let me just ask you this question. Tell us how you got into the wheels. Tell us about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I was not on the wheel before. It happened later on in my life. Yeah,
Okay.
it happened around when I was 5 or 6 years old. I was sick, and from school, they had to rush me to a nearby chemist. And during the time, this polio vaccine they did, so I had not taken it. So they injected me. So in the process of the injection, I fell on the same parts. So my left leg started shaking. So they had to rush me to a nearby hospital. From there, I don't know how it happened. Like, it was just something of a sudden. So they had to put POP on my leg because the leg was now really deforming. So they had to put POP to correct anything that happened to the leg and all that. So during that was when I was still a teenager. I was like maybe 6, 7. So during the process, I was okay. But later on, like when I started growing up, the legs started deforming, getting slimmer, folding. I don't know if you understand those kind of legs. So it got to a stage I could not even use it to walk. I could not step my foot. Like I was walking properly with my 2 legs, but because of that injection saga that happened, so it affected me. So probably due to ignorance, they didn't know they were supposed to take me for checkup, and we'll go for checkup and know how the leg is and all that. So they just relaxed, like, okay, I'm fine. And so when I was growing up, the pressure was now too much on the leg, started deforming. So it got to a point I could not even walk with the leg again. So because I was feeling severe pains. So they had to rush me to Igbobi, and they don't even know Igbobi at around Padeyi. So Igbobi said they would do a surgery. That was around 13 years or so. But my people at home, they were like, no, I was too young for a surgery, that no, I'll just manage. That she other kids too, they've seen kids like that too, that they are living fine. So they left it. So later on, around 2009, fast forward, I don't want to really go into details. So around 2009, got to a point I could not even walk, and it was giving me heart pain. The shock when you put your leg on the floor and something just, eats you. So the shock to always disturb me. I was almost having heart issues, really, because of the pain. Like something, a sudden thing just happened, and this shock. So that was when they had to, it didn't even, so 29, I was supposed to ride Waikos. So the leg didn't allow me. It got worse, like it was that bad. So that was when they took me to the hospital and everything. They said, the leg has gotten worse, that they had to do a surgery, reconstruction surgery to correct the leg and all that. So we agreed. So they admitted me. After the surgery, got complicated again. So I don't even know. So it got complicated. They did the surgery. It was successful to correct the leg, not to even amputate the leg at first. You understand? So after then, it got complicated. I don't know what happened. According to the doctors, they said the leg has already gotten infected. So it was already eating up my flesh, my leg. It was eating up the leg and all that. So they had to just call for my dad's attention and tell him the only solution was to amputate this leg, that the leg has gone really bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mercy, can you give me a minute? I want to ask you a question. How old were you when you got to this point you are talking about now? How old were you?
Okay, I was 16, 16 years old, because I had the surgery when I was 16 stroke 17, because they admitted me during November and I was 16. Then I stayed at the hospital even the New Year, even see Easter. Like I stayed very long in the hospital. You understand? For them to just take care of me properly and make sure everything. You understand? So I had to stay.
Okay.
I was around 16, 17
Okay.
that year. Yeah. So that was how.
It happened. Yes,
Yeah.
please do.
So they had to after the first surgery to correct the leg, and it got complicated and infected. So they had to like tell them they had to do another surgery to remove that part. So then it was already eating it up. It was already eating it, and it was my foot. I don't even understand. So the leg got rotting, and it was eating up my flesh and all that. So the only solution was for them to just remove that part. Because, you know, infection now, when it gets to your body, it can even kill you. It's that bad. So that was how, you know, it was a struggle actually. But me, I was feeling pains, and, you know, the pains was just too much. I was like, if this is what they would do to just make me feel good or make me feel better, I'll just go for it. Do you understand? So they accepted, and that was how they did another surgery to amputate the leg. That's not the leg actually, because I still have leg. That's the foot. The foot is the main issue. They had to amputate the foot. I stayed in the hospital. I did my Christmas there, my New Year, my birthday. I did Easter. I did Easter I stayed up to 9 months in the hospital, like for them to proper check on me to know I'm very okay, I'm fine. So that's it. That's what happened.
Okay. So let me ask you another question now. And the question is, what was your emotional condition during this time of going through this phases of going to the hospital, going for surgery? Were you emotionally stable? Were you feeling sad? Were you feeling like a burden? Were you feeling, just let me tell us about it.
After or before the surgery? After or before, or during the process?
During the process, like you were going to the hospital, going to see the doctor, and you had to go for a surgery and all that. You know, for me, let me talk about myself now. I don't think I can remain the same at that stage, because I'll be like, God, why is this happening to me? Why this? Why that? Okay, you know, I have to think a lot. So for you now, tell us how it happened. Yeah, exactly. And I'm sure you're not the macho, as my NYSC baby now, macho lady.
It was those times. It wasn't easy. It was very, very difficult for me emotionally. I was down. Like I had to even hate myself at the point. Like I was angry myself. It was that bad. It was very, very difficult. You know, in a young age, going through all the struggles of life. It was not easy. It's really drained me. There was even a time I haven't lost, as in a lot of memories of myself. Really. So it was that bad. It was that bad. It was an emotional struggle for me. I was emotionally down those periods. Yeah.
Okay. So let me say, how was your relationship with your? Okay, or let me ask this question. So I have a very young child, a friend's child who is also a person with disability. Sometimes I feel I have this fear for this very young child because she's still very young, or she's living with disability. So sometimes I imagine for myself that how will growing up for this child look like? How is she going to relate with her other friends? Will people accept her? How will she manage the reactions from people and all that? Those of our friends will be like, oh, I can't play with this kind of child, this, that.
Yeah.
And she will have to go and stay alone at home and say, oh God, I'm the only one living with disability among my friends and all that. So for you, how were you able to manage that stage of overcoming what people would say, how they would react to your disability and all that?
Even before my amputation, I had a lot of people that, you know, that don't even want to associate with me, because normally when I walk, you will know I have issues with my leg because I limp, you understand? I had friends, even in secondary school, primary school, that they don't even want to associate with me because they will be like, no. So my friends will say, I'm going with people, this kind of person that has, you know, I don't know, their mentality now as a child. So I had friends that left me. I had friends that, but you just need to be strong. That is it. Okay, for me, later on, I just like anybody that would like me and will stay for me. You know, I took that mentality. I don't even understand. So I grew up with that mentality that, you know, I'm not the first person and I won't be the last. And my own case is not even worst. You understand? You had worst cases. So I took that thing, that mindset that, you know, people that will love me for me will come, will stay, will associate with me. I haven't had that struggle when I was even in the university. I had people that don't even want to talk to me. They don't want their friends to see they associate with this girl because of she's person living with disability and all that. Yeah, it was really a struggle for me. But my personality and the kind of person I am, and I'm a happy child, you know. I talk, I
Exactly.
smile, you know, people just
I know you are a happy
yeah.
child. Oh, I can see you.
So it was because of that's my it was not always like that, you know. I grew up to have the self-confidence of myself, because then I was very low and I had this low self-esteem at the early stage of my life. You know, what will people say, as in how will people look at me, how will they see me, you know, all those thoughts. I don't even understand, you know. But later on, I started building my self-confidence, and you know, I don't care what people say. I don't care if they like me or not. I didn't. It got to a point. I'll tell you, I'm beautiful now. I'm okay. Why would someone want to like me or associate with me? Do you understand? So
Yes.
yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much
but
for that.
it was really a struggle, because as person living with disability, there are a lot of people that won't want to associate with
Exactly.
you. They are shy to identify with you that this is my friend, this is my person. But I had real friends that were so supportive, like they were just there for me. You understand? So because of
Exactly.
the way I am, I'm very playful. I don't even care. You know, I don't send. You know, they be like, this one, no send. I don't send you. So that was what made, like, I had to just, you know, it helped me, and you know, I overcome those things.
Okay, now that's great. Now I'm going to especially appreciate your parents. I'm going to appreciate your siblings, wherever they might be. If they are listening, I want to say
Yeah,
thank
very
you.
cool.
Thank you for standing in there with her. Thank you for going through the struggle. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Mercy, now let's talk about your parents. How was it for them? Was it challenging? Because I know it is, but let me ask you that question now. Have you ever considered what your parents went through
My
during that
family
time?
are here. Oh, they're saying hi.
Oh, hi.
Okay. My parents, yeah, it was really challenging for them, you know, because the period when that surgery came, there was nothing at all. You know, it just came all of a sudden. Like, even when that thing happened to me, I was in school. They had to rush me home, like in secondary school, when they told me I was going to go for surgery, you know. So it was really so, because they didn't prepare for this thing. And there was
Okay.
no money on ground then. My older ones were trying to go to school and all that, you know, and we're managing. So it was not really easy. It was not really easy. They tried their best to just, you know, look for funds, sort of funds, solicit for funds and all that, just to make sure I'm fine. Like, they were very, very supportive. It was not easy for them. It was hard for my parents, really, you know. It was really difficult. But I thank God they stood by me, and they were there all through the surgery, everything. Even my mommy will come sleep in the hospital. Even when they say no parent is allowed, she will sneak. She just come and stay, you know. Even my siblings, so they're just there. So it was not really easy for my parents. It was not really easy. Got to a point they had to borrow money, you know, because I stayed long in the hospital. I stayed really long. After the surgery, I stayed. I got there September. I left there around July, August. So it was really in the hospital bills, the drugs, the pints of blood, everything. So it was not really easy. It was a struggle, really. But thank God. Yeah.
Okay, thank God for how far He has brought us. Okay, so Mercy, my next question for you is this. You know, seriously, you know, I told you before, I said your parents are wonderful people. You know, the fact that in the midst of all this, they still decided to send you to school. I don't know where they got that courage from. I don't know, because I know in this world where we are now. Oh, okay, let's say it anyway by God's grace, because I know before now and even now there are still some parents who would not send their children with disability to school because
Yes.
they have this very should I say, ugly mentality of saying people, there's no need sending a child with disability to school. How is he or she going to manage and all that? But for you, it's a different case. Okay, let me ask you directly now, because I cannot ask your parents. Tell me, how it happened for them to still.
Network. Can you rephrase the question again? I didn't get that.
Can you hear me now?
The network. Yes, I can hear you now.
Happened for your parents to still had made up their mind to send you to school, even when this thing started very in life for you. So tell me about it.
Okay. After secondary school, like I didn't write WAEC. So it was later on, it was the year I was supposed to write WAEC or so that this thing happened. I went for the surgery. I was supposed to be in SSU with my mates. Okay. So after the surgery, I didn't even want to continue. Like I was seeing it as, I saw it as, is there even a need to even go to school or do anything? That my thinking was like, let me just go to the village and stay. See one big man that will marry me or something like that. Or let me just stay. Don't do anything with my life, you understand? But I thank God for the encouragement and the support. Because my dad said one thing I won't forget. He said, even though in my house, I have 6 siblings, we are all graduates, we are educated. So he said, even if he wants to send anybody to school in his house, that I will be the first person to go to school. That's what my daddy said, that he will make sure he looks for a way. If he's borrowing money, borrowing loan, so that thing stuck. You understand? So that's because for me, I said I was not even going to further. Like, let me just stay, maybe learn a trade or do something else in my life or so. Because I was already doing a computer training and I was learning hairdressing back then, So I wouldn't decided not to even further. What am I even going to school to further? The discrimination and all that, like an amputee coming to school, I was scared, like, would they even accept me, So, but when he said that thing and I looked back, my friends, even people that went to school that were close, were friends, they will come back and they'll start doing shakara for you. I was like, hey, is it not school? You understand? So when he said that thing, I took it as important. Like, that means this thing called education is something good. Like, and especially somebody living with disability. It gives you this self-confidence and proud. Like, you'll be proud of yourself that you even went to school. I don't even know if you understand. But a lot, like you said, a lot of parents, they will feel it's not even, it doesn't make sense to send persons. I've heard, I have friends in stadium, they will tell you, once you are person living with disability, like, they don't value you. They think you amount to nothing. Like, I have friends, I have a friend like that told me his own parents said, you are useless, you cannot become anything. You have one leg. What do you want to do? The guy with his one leg, he has kids and he's doing conductor work. And do you know what are powerful, especially for my parents? The mother told him, so he took that thing till now. The guy is still struggling. He's trying his best, but he is still struggling till now because of what the mother said, that you can't amount to anything. You are useless. What can you do? What can you do for me? What can you even do? But I thank God the guy is married with 3 boys. He's an amputee. His own is above the knee, above the knee. He's still struggling. So sometimes those words are powerful. What's powerful? They'll think once you are disabled, they will be like you amount to nothing. But I've seen also successful disables, like successful people that are physically challenged, that are doing well. They are doing well. They are okay. As in, they have the self-confidence. They are working, So it takes love to love a child living with disability. If the parents has love for them, they would. So I thank God for my parents. Like, my dad was there. He said he will make sure I'll be the person he will even send to this school. So, I took that in as something of importance. Like, if my dad can say something like this, even me, that I'm even the person living with this challenge, I don't even see it. But he's seeing something beyond my situation at that moment. So that was how they had to, send me. So the support of my siblings, as in, I have lovely siblings. So hey, so they were just Yeah.
Because I can
So
see Betty King here. Yes, she said something earlier. Thank you. She's your sister, right?
yeah, my elder sister.
Oh, thank you, big sister. We love you.
You see Gabriel Eze, you see John King.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the Mercy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Also, Mercy, how do you deal with negative reaction from people?
Negative reaction. I just smile. I just look at them and smile. Like I don't allow any negativity to even. I don't. I take them off. There were times in my life that I had struggled with, negative talk, negative like the way people talk. I've had experience like there was a time in my second or third year in the university. I had this guy. Then I still even in school, I still had this low. Still as in low self-esteem, but I just want to show myself. Can you hear me? Are you there?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I had this guy. He's very troublesome. You understand? You come to the group chat and start saying rubbish, start saying anything. But me, because of the kind of mentality I have and this low self-esteem, I don't want somebody to insult me or curse me or yab me with my disability that I'm still trying to make myself strong. You understand? Because then little thing gets to me. Little things gets to me. So little words, when you talk, you try to remind me of what I'm going through, it gets to me. So that guy said something. So he was disturbing the chat. And I was like, hello, I didn't insult him. I just told him, why do you always like this cheap popularity? You just want to disturb the class group chat and just to make people notice, and that guy just, he attacked me immediately. He was like, hey, he's like, you want me to remove your second leg, Abby? You understand? Like, it was that. I was like, I regretted myself that day. I was like, I wouldn't have said anything. I'll just let because of then I will always listen to what people say and it will get to me. It gets to me and I will be depressed. But later on in my life, I don't care. If you're doing wrong, I will tell you. One really used to abuse me. She is my disability. Okay, one leg girl. And now I accept it because I'm truly a one leg girl. I don't even understand.
Yeah.
So it's not even an insult. It's not an abuse. I don't even understand. People trying to, talk to you or insult you with what you're going through or your disability. It is who you are. You can't change that fact. Like me now, I am an amputee. I can't change that fact. Probably in nearest future, I'll get a very fitting prosthesis and I'll walk well. But that doesn't mean I am not still an amputee. I still have this scar in me that I see every day. I didn't even understand. So back then, when people, all those negative words, negativity, it gets to me. But later on in my life, I just like, whoa, bad energy, go away. If you talk, I will give you back at the odds. You understand? So that's how I just sound good.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. I love that spirit. I love that spirit. I do like it when people want to silence the voice of a person with disability.
The light is off. I'm coming.
Okay. So, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So, people think that because you live with this disability, they think that you don't have any right to talk.
Yeah,
It's almost everywhere. Even in some families, in some gatherings, they don't see the voice of the person with disability as a voice that is very, very important, which is what I fight every time I see that situation. You understand me? So I think I love that. I don't see any reason why you should feel because I live with disability, then I don't have the right to speak out my own opinion. I don't know. Anyway, I know for everybody listening, I know you're not like that. So I know you appreciate the voice of everybody living with disability. And even in the family, I appreciate it when in the family you see that child with disability as someone very important. You see that person's opinion, that child's opinion, as one of the very important one for you to make any decision in the family. So I think from what you have said, nobody should silence anybody with disability. I don't see any reason why. And that's why some people with disability don't talk. They believe, okay, what's my own? Like, I shouldn't say anything. If I talk now, they will say, can we can what? Yeah, we talk.
They will attack you.
I will talk you. If you say anything, everything we'll talk it together. We'll finish it. That's all. So okay, now, Mercy, let me ask you this one question now before I go for the last ones now. So tell me how you've been able to manage your fears. I know you have fears. We all have our fears. Yes, you do. But how do you overcome them when you get to that place? Or should I say that, do you get scared of the future? Do you get worried of, okay, tomorrow this is going to happen? How am I going to manage this? If this happens, how do I do this? Am I going to do this? Will I be able to do this? And all that. So tell us about it.
Yeah, we all have our fears. Like then, I have this fear of the future. Will I get a man that will love me? Will anybody love me? Will I even get married? Will I even have, those thoughts, can I even give birth, But later on, when I was growing up, all those thoughts started leaving, like, they're not even relevant. They're not even relevant, you understand? So, and I used to say something like the word of God, he said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So that word, I say it daily. I say it daily. Like even when I went for camping, they were like, why are you here? You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to get an exit, immediate exit, And I was telling them, I just want to experience how camp life is. I will stay for the time being that I know I can stay, you understand? It was like, you are strong, oh. I told him, I can do all things through Christ. So they were like laughing, and at the end of the day, they were like, this girl, you are strong. You are, all the activities I would do. It's just the matching and the other things I know I cannot do. You understand? I can do all things through Christ. So I always put that word, like the word of God has already said it. So I have that strength. So I have no fear for the future. That is it, because I know my future is bright. My future is bright, and I keep saying it. I have a brighter future. God is going to locate me with people that matter to my life and destiny. You understand? I say that daily. I say that always. That is always my affirmation daily when I wake up. So I don't even have, the fears are there, but I already know who I am in Christ. I know myself too. I know I am not a lazy person. I know I am not this person that, I would come and, be a center of pity or an avenue or no. I don't even understand. So I just always chip in all those words and, tell myself I am strong, I am good, I am, those words keeps me going, and the encouragement of my lovely family, my siblings, my parents, like they are so sweet. So I always say that. So all those fears, back then I used to be scared though, but now, my future, I have a very bright and greater future ahead of me. So I keep saying that. That is how.
Mercy, it's beyond the words. Let me ask you this question. Is it possible to live beyond the bills?
It's very, very possible. It is very, very possible. It is very, very possible. Like me, I am living beyond even anything. If you say come and do this one, I will come out. I don't even see sometimes I don't even remember I am challenged. Like I have this disability, you understand? Because sometimes you let go of all those things and do what you're supposed to do, or what you can do. You understand? So you can actually live it. Because if I've been scared that school life and all that, how will I do it? I will just say, let me stay, or let me enroll for a part-time and be going from home. But I needed to just, make that push, see how it is, see how life is, without family, without people. I traveled, they posted me to Benue State. I went. They were not supposed to post me there. But I said, okay, since it's like this, I will go. You understand? So it is very possible to live beyond the way. You do things when they say, you'll be like, are you sure you're the one that did this thing? You understand? So it is very, very possible. It is very, very possible.
Okay, so Mercy, what would be your advice for other people who do not see living beyond the walls as something that is possible. There are people who do not believe it's possible. Not just with disability now, even people around. Let me tell you something here. There are parents who they think that for their child with disability, there are things they can do, there are things they cannot do. So they keep them out of some opportunities. And even for the society we live in now, there are situations where people think that because you live with disability, then you shouldn't have, you shouldn't be employed. Let me use that as an example. Like, that's even the major thing now. Or some feel that, okay, oh, don't do this. Oh, no, don't do this. Oh, don't carry that bucket. Oh, don't wash the plates. Oh, don't do this. Oh. You know, things like that. And for me, I feel that they are making these people to lose opportunities, not just opportunity, opportunities, like lots of opportunities. So now, do you think that parents with children should allow their children to explore, and not just parents now, people around society, should they allow people with disability make use of their ability? Should they believe in the ability of a person with disability?
Very true. Very true. They should leave them. There was a point then when I just came back from the hospital, you know, they will do everything for me. They won't wash my clothes, my siblings. They will wash you. There was a good point. I said, no, let me just, I have hands now. When I was in school, I was living, because my brother was my roommate for the time being before he left, you know, and when we fetch our water is well. I wake up in the morning, he can testify, he's here. I will go to the well, I will drag, I will fetch. Even he sees me, he'll be like, what is wrong with you, madam? Can't you call me, or can't you understand? I do things. There are times he will not be around. I will carry my bucket of water with my crutches. I will take it to the bedroom myself. I don't know if you understand. I will take it. They'll be like, how do you do all these things? Sometimes, if I know I can't, maybe if I need help or assistance, I will drag the water, I will fetch the water. After I fetch the water, then I'll look for someone. And even if they see me, they'll be like, please, Mercy, no, don't fetch. You want to fall inside the well? Wait, let me help you. I'll tell them, don't worry, I can do this thing. Probably is where I need your assistance, and I'll call your attention. Then you understand. I'll just call you that, please, I need to, okay, please, can you help me carry this water, please? But I'm not relaxed that, let me just stay because of my disability now. I'll start feeling pity on myself, and let me just stay, let me just relax. So they will help me, they will do it now. No. So parents can allow their children living with disability to explore, to do things. They can. Except is in worst cases when you know, okay, this person has this, you know, his own case is severe, maybe cannot move around, like people sitting on a wheelchair, you know, or people, I don't even understand. That one is understandable, you can assist. But people, you can do, and you can do things. I think if you see me in my lodge in school, they'll be like, this girl safe, this girl safe. Yes. That is it. They should allow them to explore. If they have something to do, they should travel. If they should allow them, because that's when they get this. Also, they gain their self-confidence. The more, you know, they can do things on their own. They can, you know, move around on their own. They can travel on their own. The first time I traveled, I traveled alone outside Lagos. You understand? So they should allow them explore life. You understand?
Okay.
So that is it.
Thank you so much, Mercy. I'm very, very grateful. So this is one question I ask everybody on this program. There is this Bible verse that says, my grace is sufficient for you. My strength is sufficient in your weakness. For my strength is perfect in your weakness. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. That is things we cannot do, things we believe that we cannot do as people with disability, like, let's say, for instance, they believe that people with disability shouldn't go to school, but you're a graduate, you're serving now. So, and some people would think that, oh, a person with disability, a graduate, is that possible? But it is possible. So now, can you just tell us your testimony of God's strength made perfect in your weakness? Can you tell us a testimony? Tell us a beautiful testimony of you.
Network.
And I believe you want to do, by God's grace, you're going to do greater things. So let's talk about it.
The network, oh my God. The network.
Can you hear me now?
And are you there?
Can you hear me now?
It's actually breaking. I didn't even hear your question. Okay, I can see you now clearly.
Okay, you can see me. Can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you now. Yes, I can.
Okay. So like I said there's a Bible verse that says, my grace is
My
sufficient for
grace.
you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. And like I said, there are people that they believe for a person's ability, you shouldn't go to school. And by God's grace, you're a graduate, you're serving. And I know there are so many great
Yeah.
things you have to do by God's grace. So it's a testimony of God's strength made perfect in your weakness. So, and to mercy, maybe but a testimony of God's strength made perfect in your weakness.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because it was not easy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That Bible, I love that Bible verse so much. I love that Bible verse so much. Then, so it's not always easy. There are times you'll be very weak emotionally. Even your strength will fail you at the time. But
Exactly.
I thank God, because every time I tell God and I pray for strength, even there was a period in my life in the university whereby I was very weak, like emotionally, even spiritually. It got bad. I was just telling God, I was praying to God for strength, because I could not do it on my own. If I look back now and I look, I say, was I really the one that did all these things I did? I knew the stress I went through. My school, you have to go, they will tell you we are using O1 might be like the third story building. I will go there for lectures. They'll tell you is this place. It was not easy. It was really a struggle. It was difficult for me at that point in time, but I was always telling God, and I was praying for strength, for the grace and his strength, because it was not really easy. It was difficult. And I was praying. I know my family were praying for me, and it was not easy, but I thank God. That his strength really made manifest in my life. That is just it.
Hallelujah. Glory
Yes.
to God. So what is your advice for us now, We that we're looking unto God for strength, to be strong. Everybody watching you. I believe you all have one challenge or the other. We believe that Auntie Mercy can inspire us. So please advise us on Auntie Mercy. Please advise us, I beg. So I will not give up in life.
Oh my God. My God, though. The thing is, see, you are your own encouragement. That is just it. You are your own encouragement. Yeah,
Yeah.
encouragement. First of all, you have to. You see this thing they call self-love. You have to love yourself. You have to love yourself, because there was a point in my life that I was really bitter. That I didn't love myself. Like, I was, any little thing gets me angry, I would just be, yes. I still have this anger issue, but I've been controlling it because of then I didn't love myself. I was always like trying to fit into everything. Let me just even because of that love that was not there. So the most important thing, you love yourself as a person living with disability, because if you don't have love, you cannot give it out. And probably the way I even got friends and people coming to like me because of the love, the way they see how I cherish myself, I love myself, I look good, I want to go out, I put on a smile, I wear this smile, you give yourself that self-confidence, because it's the way they say the way you are dressed, that's what people will address you, right? The way you are dressed, when you dress good on the outside, people will want to associate with you. I have had friends in time past that left. You understand? And I also met people that stayed, and they've been supportive. I don't even understand, because I had a friend on Instagram. I met him here. As in, the first thing he said when he saw my picture, he was not my friend, he was not following me, but he saw my picture in maybe Explore. He was like, "How do you still remain this joyous?" As in, that thing stuck. Because he loves my spirit. He loves the way, as in, someone that doesn't even know me before. You understand? He said he just loves the way, and he wants to get to know me. He wants to even, he always talk to me that when he sees me, he's happy. I don't even understand that when he sees me smile, when he sees me post, he always anticipates my posts on IG or Facebook. You understand? Okay, I think I didn't have this self-love, and I love myself and have this confidence in myself. Will people even be encouraged seeing me, seeing my looks, seeing my picture? I don't even understand. And so I've had testimonies like that. Even there was even a lady, she they don't come out, especially people living with disability. I always encourage them to come out. Be who you are. There was a time then when I was still using my prosthetic leg. I'm always shy. Like always want to wear this leg, and I just give me, because I felt that was what gave me this self-confidence. When I wear it now, I'm bold. I'll be able to talk. I don't understand. I don't know if you understand. That thing give you this self-confidence. You don't use crutches in public. And this crutches of a thing gives too much attention. Like when they see you now moving around with crutches, they'll be like, you see the stare. But when you wear this thing now, like with the amputees now, when you wear it, it gives you this self-confidence. You can talk, you can do your shakara. But when that thing got bad, like I had to leave it because it started giving me bruises, so I had to just leave it. And I told God, please, you be the one to give me strength to, if you want me to be using these crutches, be the one to give me this strength to look beyond this thing. And even though when they stare, I will stare back at them with a smile. You understand? So people living with disability, my encouragement also is for you to come out. Had this lady, her name is Ogechi, back then, she's not even an amputee, but she has this, the other leg is shorter, so it cannot go to the floor. Then she was shy. She could not come out. But through my pictures and all that, she'd be like, how do you do this? Even you haven't using two crutches, you can snap and post with your crutches with a smile. And I told her, I had to encourage her and tell her, you need to come out. Because that's the same way people will love you for who you are. I don't even understand. You be yourself. Be yourself. Come out. Show people that this is who I am. Because then I was still hiding. I'll always wear this artificial leg to just cover up, to my life. That I just decided that this is me. I accepted. You have to accept yourself as well. Now I've talked about self-love. You love yourself. You accept yourself. This is you. You cannot change the fact that you are like this, my brother and sister. I don't even understand. So back then, I told that lady, you can't change this fact. This thing has happened, and it has happened. So it is who you are now. You need to just, identify that this is who I am. I don't even understand. So yeah, I encouraged her, and now she's doing very well. She's doing great. If you see her on Facebook, okay, she can post, she can even do whatever. They even have to employ her in one company, Happy Vibe, for all this caller, you call your loved ones and you encourage, you understand? Because of what? She came out and she identified that this is who I am. If you want to love me for who I am. Love me like this. And now she's doing greatly, she's doing well. So now you have to love yourself as a person living with disability. Then you have to come out, accept yourself like this is who you are. Accept that fact. I don't even understand. Accept that fact and get people that are very, very supportive. That is just it. That is just it. So that helps me. And it built my self-confidence. And I started meeting people. Like even I met the people I met when I started using my crutches now, oh my God. When I was even still doing my shakara with the artificial leg, I didn't even meet 1/4 of them. But now I'm meeting people every day. People want to talk to me. People want to anticipate my pictures and all. They anticipate to see me post and all that. I don't even understand. Because of what? I came out. I accepted that fact that this is who I am. Now me is a Mercy. So just come out. Love yourself. Do your thing. Go places that yes, and people just see you for who you are and love you for who you are, and you need to build character. I am still learning, and I'm still in the process of you need to build, because as then, oh my God, back then I'll always be I'm this at a vex way. For my mommy called me and she said something that you cannot be like this and expect people come close to you or want to talk to you or want to associate with you when you are this bittered and angered all the time. I didn't even understand. She told me clearly that if you want people to love you, come close to you, you need to change this your heart and build character. Learn how to talk to people, I'm still in the process of learning, actually. I'm not perfect yet. But, I started, all those, every little thing, I'll strong my face, I'll boom, no. Gone are those days. Those days, now I will come out. I will smile. There are times, sometimes on all this self-pity, you go outside, people like, hey, yeah, sister. then I'll be very upset. When you tell me, sister, sorry, you, I go vex. Wait up, when you tell me sorry, I fall down. I don't even understand. But I got this understanding. I got this understanding later on, and it was my dad that told me. Because then I'll come back home and I'll be angry, I'll complain. I'll be moving, people will be looking at me. They'll be looking at me. This one will tell me sorry, you. This one will say, why? I don't like it. You know, I'll be complaining bitterly. I don't like this kind of a thing. I'll just be staying indoors, though. I'll not be going anywhere again. It was like, no. They are not saying all those things to spite you or to, you know, make you feel bad. It's because they appreciate you and because they know you are beautiful. And they appreciate like person like you with all these things. You are still, you know, encouraged to come out, to move around, to, you know, he said I should take it as joy or love. I didn't even understand. Yeah. So that was, oh my God, that is why I will break your head, Uchi. So yeah. So at that point, you know, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you there?
Yes, I am.
So I'll come back home, I'll complain to my mommy, I'll complain to my dad, I'll complain, look at this one, look at what this one said to me, oh, look at this, look at that, you know, and they told me, no, it's for love, like they see, they appreciate you, that is why they want to tell you, oh, sorry, because they don't know how well to do it, or they don't know how well to express, you know, that's, I don't even understand. So that's the only way to just express maybe their love or their appreciation or their strength. They'll just say, yeah, sorry, yeah, sister, this fine girl. You understand? You will get that a lot now. You understand? Exactly. So I get that a lot. No, and my dad told me that no, they don't do that because they want to make you angry or spite you. It's because of the love or the appreciation they give to you. So I should just take it as joy. When they tell me, just give them with a smile. If you cannot answer them, pass. Pass, you get. So you all don't take it as so I'm telling everybody, you just take it as joy. Yes, take it as joy. They appreciate you. That is why they want to like tell you sorry or that is it. That is it. Okay. So as person living with challenge, love yourself, appreciate yourself, you know, look good. Don't now let this disability get into your head, because I've seen a lot of people in, you know, I'm an athlete, I go to stadium, I train. I've seen a lot of people living with disability that they've allowed that thing get into their head. Like, you shall know that these people have challenge. No, you are also human. You are nothing less. I don't even understand. So sometimes when I go close to them, I tell them all these things, that you are not less of a person. You are also human. So take care of yourself well, dress well, look good. Don't let that thing get into your head, because a lot of them encounter all this, you know. A lot of them, if you see them now in stadium, if you come to stadium, so you see them. A lot of them, they'll just, you know, because of of acceptance. That's why I said you accept yourself. Because when you don't accept yourself, you'll be scared. Will they accept me? Because of lack of acceptance, they are scared that if people accept me, they will fall in wrong hands. Because I've had a lot of them, you know, after a kid, they'll come back. A lot of them are sleeping under the bridge in stadium. You know, they will just, because they are scared of acceptance. Any person that just come, they want to associate with them. Last, they will give birth. And before you know, that man will leave them. You understand? Because they let that thing get into your head. Because I will tell them, appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself. Because someone that will love you and appreciate who you are will come. That is it. So don't let that thing get into your head and always think, will someone love me? Will I get someone that will love me? Will I get a person that will accept me? Or will I even get married? Leave all those thoughts for God to take care of them. So I've allowed a lot of things go, and I've allowed God in. So anything where God say na him, I accept. I don't even understand. So that is it. So let's go and let God. That is it. Yeah.
Let me clap for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Seriously, I am blessed having you on Beyond the Wheels today. So much, Mercy. Thank you. Like, you have said everything we need to hear, everything. Like I said, you are a source of encouragement for us. You know, when I saw you after I met you after the program with Judith. And then I went when my sister I showed your picture to my sister, and she was like, "Eh, auntie, I know this lady. Oh, her picture is almost everywhere." I said, "Hey, celebrity now carry come beyond the with that. Oh Lord, oh." Seriously, love watching your videos, your pictures. If you look alone, see, they don't go look your face 2 times. They won't even talk like, no. They will look at you and say, no, this one, this person level don't be here. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for building yourself. Thank you for staying strong for us. Thank you for encouraging us and everybody out there. Thank you so much. We love you. I love you. I love you.
The network is really bad.
Can you hear me?
It's still breaking, actually.
Okay, so can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you, but I can't see you clearly yet.
Oh, really? Okay. Anyway, I'm saying that I love you, whether this network likes it or not. Mercy, I love you. Thank you so much for staying strong for us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate your siblings. They are wonderful people. I've been seeing the work of their hands on this place. Seeing your very good friends. Your friends are doing well. I can see that you have lovely friends. Please employ me. Include me in your friendship status, so I don't mind. Thank you so much, Mercy. Thank you. God bless you. Just before you go, just one more thing to tell us before you go.
I can't hear you, Annie. I can't hear you.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Okay.
Hello.
I don't know.
Hello. Hello.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Oh my God, the network is really bad. Password.
Really bad. Very, very bad.
How are we going to do it? Should we drop and start the live again or what? How are we going to do it? Because I can barely hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Have you saved this particular one?
Okay, I'm going to save this now. Let me save this now.
What did he say?
Let me save this one now. Can you hear me?
It's still breaking.
Can you hear me?
It's still breaking. I can hear you, but it's not clear enough.
Okay. Let me save.
Okay, can you just save this one? Then we start the live again.
Okay, I'll do that now.
Hallelujah, amen. Sing hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Sing hallelujah,
Yes, Mercy is here. So let's continue from where we stopped.
sing hallelujah.
Hello.
Yes, Mercy.
Were you able to save the other one? Were you able to save it? Did you save that?
Yes, very well. I have to save this one, so I have. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so Mercy, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I love you so much. I love you. Should I stop? Love you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Seriously, I appreciate your courage. I appreciate your strength. You are a source of strength. And I want you to know that a lot of people are standing on your shoulder. So many people are looking up to you. Yes, so many people are looking up to you. So many people are waiting for you. They are waiting for you to get there, for you to lift them up. Do you understand? So many people are waiting for your own light to shine so that they can also get light. Do you understand me? So, and I believe there are a lot of big steps for you to take out there. They're waiting for you to take those steps and for them to be encouraged and for them to believe that if Mercy can do this, then I can do this. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please keep moving. Keep smiling. Keep giving us those pictures, those videos. Please keep giving us those those inspiration that keeps us living. Thank you so much, Mercy. Thank you. And to Betty King, there's one other person I'm not seeing. Please, if you are here, I know you can hear me. Just say something. Let me see your name because I can't even see the name again. Okay, let me see if I can see this person. There's one somebody is that person. Help me to greet him specially. Think that I'm greeting him very well, that he has done well for us. Thank you so much. And to your family, thank you. Please extend my greetings to your family, everybody in the house. I appreciate them. Thank you for standing with Mercy. Thank you for staying strong for her. Thank you so much. We are very, 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 very grateful. So, Mercy, do you have anything to give to us? Like, before we say our final bye-bye for now, like, bye-bye, we are going also.
Do I have words? Yeah.
Do you have a word to give to us? You want us to hold on to this word? Okay, I got this word from Mercy. Like, do you have a word for us? Hello, can you hear me?
Do I have word? I'm not a motivational speaker.
You have to be. You have to be.
I don't have that talent.
Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, you said one before. I was even about to ask you that. Okay, do we now have a makeup now that is smile? Maybe if you have it, please give me. I will buy. That is smile. I beg. Let me come and buy. So I see ask my own smile too. I don't mind, please. So when I smile, I'll just be smiling. I'll be smiling.
Oh my God.
So you have given us what? We should wear a smile. We should wear the smile on our face. We wear the makeup on your face.
Yeah, like they say, the best makeup to wear is a smile. So you need to put that on, you smile. And I don't know if you know this thing. When you even smile, you look your
this network.
frowning and telling everybody through your face. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me, Annie?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Like I said, always wear a smile. Don't let your situation or your struggles or the struggle of life tell on your face. There are some people you see, when you see their face, these ones are going through hell. You understand? Even though, just put on that smile. And when you smile, you look more younger. I don't know if you know that. That is another secret. They don't guess your age at all because it makes you look younger. These muscles that's supposed to be, folding, excusing, they so it's very important to always wear a smile. It's very, very important, Win your day through smile, that is it.
All
Is
right.
it?
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Mercy. I pray that God will continue to keep you, strengthen you in Jesus' name. God will continue to hold your
Amen.
hand, take you to that place that He's looking for in
Yeah.
much viewers. Thank you for staying here with us. Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you,
We are
Ade. Thank you, Son of Grace. Thank you, Steve.
easy.
Everybody, Gebelize, Bessie King, Broche. I love it. Yeah. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you
My
so
amazing
much.
siblings. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support, the encouragement, the love. It's massive. Like, it's massive. I thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, let me not start singing now. Thank you. All right, Mercy. Thank you for coming on Beyond the Wheels. We're hoping to have you again when we invite you. I know by then, let me start booking you down now because I know you're very busy and you have turned big celeb. Mercy, it's me and you. Maybe you know me, Abby. Abby don't know me now.
I know you. All right.
Mercy, thank you. I love you so much. Thank you. Enjoy the rest
Thank
of your
you.
day and the week
And you
ahead.
too. Thank you so much.
God
Yeah,
bless you.
thank you.
Thank you so
And bless you too, sister. Yeah.
much. Amen. Amen. So, I'm going to leave here in a song from Nathaniel Bassi. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye, 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 bye,
Bye.
bye. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very much.
you.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, your name is Lion and the Lamb. Thank you for watching. I love you. Thank you so much. Oh, oh. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. See you guys again next time on Beyond the Wheels. I am Eni Oriofe. I am Grace Oluwatosi Awolumate. Join us again on this very beautiful table of Beyond the Wheels. Thank you so much. And please don't forget to encourage your person with disability. Speak positive words, no harmful words. Thank you. See you guys later. Have a nice week ahead of you.